So welcome everyone. It's second town hall of our community, Hub4Coaches. I remember that the first one we had the old name still. It was ACC PCC Journeys, yes. So with this name, first town hall. And this meeting is just to share information, just to gather, to get the news about the community, where we are headed, what's new, maybe to overview the events for this month, maybe look a little bit ahead, further ahead. But it's not something where we prepare very much or is very scripted. So it's a list of topics I will cover, and that's it. It will be recorded. It is recorded, and also welcome those who are seeing it as a recording in our community. And just let's dive in. And if you have any questions along the way, feel free just to stop me and ask them, because it's not something, we have to listen through and on the questions then. Let's have it as informal as possible. Okay, so I'm sharing my screen. Here it is. And sorry again for my voice. It's a little bit raspy, going under the weather, as in English. It was said. Okay, so today's town hall. First of all, I'm very happy to say that we are growing and growing quite fast. When we were starting the community, of course, we had some expectations, unwarranted expectations, that this growth will look a bit different and numbers will be other. But it is as it is, and that graph is very encouraging and brings a lot of good feelings, because I understand that in no time we'll have hundreds of members and we'll create together a lot of value here in the community. So what we will cover today, basic navigation in the school platform, because as mentioned, a lot of new members. So I feel it will be useful information to have just in a viewable format and not only in text. We'll see what we have in the classroom prepared and what we are planning there also as roadmaps and learning materials. I will cover a little bit levels and unlocks of that content because it's connected to the functionality of the platform, of the school platform, which allows to lock some content on the levels and on the membership levels and premium and such. So it's important to cover also. Going from this premium level, what it means, how it's priced, why it's priced, and how it will evolve in the future. I will cover also affiliate program. It's quite important to understand for the members how we all can be included in the sharing of revenue of the platform, and of course in growing our community. And we'll cover January events. We'll talk a little bit about 4 tracks of the content of the professional growth content in the community plan. And we'll see for very short where we are in other social media, where is our presence, and where we can interact and also invite people to join. So that's the plan for today. And I'm diving right in. If any questions, again, a reminder, just speak up and we'll see where it goes. Okay, so basic navigation. I'm going to the our community page on school platform. I'm currently viewing this as a member, not as an administrator, but as a member. So to show the functionality which each member sees. And in the first page, we have basic communication tool. It's in the forum format. So everyone can post his post here, his, her. And just add title, add something you want to say, select a category. So is it a discussion or something you are happy to share? There could be more categories if we see fit to add them, if there is a need for that. But I encourage everyone just to share their thoughts. It is community. Its main goal is to communicate, to grow together, to help each other. So if you have interested reflection you want to share with community, with fellow coaches, just post it here. and you will receive the insights, reactions from the fellow coaches, from the community members. If you have some kind of question, you are unfamiliar with situation, or you are in a situation in your coaching practice which requires a little bit perspective change or look from other members, also feel free to post. It's not something where it should be moderated or permission given or something like that. So here, everyone is posting and everyone is encouraged to post, because that's how community forms. That's how our discussions, our joint content is formed and delivered. Of course, there will be posts, administrative posts, information posts from us, from administrators, as for example, reminders of the events or some technical information. But mainly this part is meant to communicate, to be together, to talk together, to discuss. So here's that functionality. In the classroom, next step, we have a learning content. I will return to the unlocks and levels in the next part, but just to look here, it's a typical learning environment. So we have courses, and going into the course, we have the course structure. It could be just pages, it could be folder and pages in the folder, as this one I'm showing right now. Again, in each page, there could be video, there could be text. We can link classroom page to the post, so there's cross-reference, and we can have, for example, posts dedicated to the discussion of concrete topic on in our classroom. So it's quite intuitive to use. It's not something we have to learn a lot. And we also, for new members, we encourage you to come here to this first content, first classroom content, and just familiarize yourself with the culture of our community, because we try, of course, to moderate a little bit the content and the communication. If it's not aligned with the culture, we will take action and ask to, not maybe put explicit advertisements, direct agitation for something, things like that. Yes. So let's bear in mind our community culture. And here we have also format descriptions, and later on there's also will be added on other informational items. And this one is open for everyone, so it's easy to find out and to look through. Calendar functionality, again, nothing new. It's calendar. It's filled now for the January month. It will be filled for next month also, because a couple of events we decided to have regularly on the same time, on the same date. I will return to that also. But here functionality, again, is very simple and straightforward. We have calendar, we have entries in the calendar. You can see short description and link to connect. If it's outside, it will be outside link. It could be also link inside the school community, its own streaming service. Okay, and of course you can add to calendar, Google, Apple, Outlook, what you prefer. So basic functionality. What's worth mentioning, next entry in the calendar, so next event upcoming, will always be shown here in the top line, but only first one, next one happening. And right now, as our town hall is happening, we see that it is live, and also you can join just clicking here. So you don't have to go to calendar, but to next event, you can just click here and you will be directed to the event itself. Again, members, I'm showing only a part as every member can see. So every member can see this information about each of us. And again, here, encouragement, please, let's have our pictures. Let's have a little bit of description about ourselves, and our colleagues, moderators, will ask to do that. We are a community of coaches. We are creating connections. We are talking to each other, and it's hard to do that without, even basic information as picture and what we are about. So we are encouraged to work with our profile and have it presentable and informative. So And it's also included in our community culture reminders. Map, very useful functionality to organize events, local events. I have to mention that map is not precise. It is school's functionality and deliberate functionality. It has about to 2 to 5 kilometers, how to say, it shows location mistakenly by 5 kilometers purposefully. So not to reveal the exact location, but just to indicate where we are from. And right now we can see that our 66 members are truly global. We are becoming global community. It started in Lithuania, but as it should be, it grows around the world. Leaderboards. Here with this functionality, with leaderboards, we also will jump to the explanation of levels and unlocks. Leaderboard shows activity of members on 7 days, 30 days, and all-time best. Right now, we do not have connected any, prizes or activities with activity with leaderboards, but we'll do so. There will be some, prizes, incentive, or something like that for the most active community members for the month. So we'll organize that also. But right now it shows your likes, how much likes you as community member receive. And it's quite important for the unlocks. I will check just where I am. Classroom content, levels and more. Okay. Classroom content. I will return to the unlocks a little bit later. So now I see that I'm switched to administrator view, but I'll admit somebody is waiting. Please join. Welcome, Aista. Welcome to the town hall. So I showed one example of a content. Now another content is also unlocked and visible as I am right now as administrator. If I switch back to view as member, you will see that not all content is available or accessible from the start. Part of it is in draft format, so we are only preparing this content, but it's in the work, in the process of preparation. Some of the content is locked for the level. So that unlock at level 2 or unlock at level 3 means that some people are not very active, some members, or they are very fresh, very new. And you have to gather 5 likes to reach level 2. It's easily done. You have just to introduce yourself in the first post. We are glad you see here, and it's almost guaranteed that you will receive your first 5 likes on that post, and you will unlock the second level. And second level, a level of activity in the community, for you unlocks already the courses which are locked on level 2. It's just to encourage community members to be a little bit more active. And we have those unlocks on separate levels, on level 3 and level 4, just to encourage a little bit to be active and to see what content you can reach with a little bit activity. Again, upgrade to premium. We have a premium plan. It was planned from the start that the community will have its membership price. And we are now in the freemium model, which means that being in the community, discussion, communicating, connecting to each other is free of charge, of course, and we are growing this way. But if you want to be a little more hands-on and we want to participate in dedicated workshops, in thematical workshops, to receive a little bit more help in focus groups, that will be accessible in the premium level, because the community needs administration, community needs management, moderation, and content preparation. So all that takes time and its costs. So we have right now made premium level on €9 price. It's not much, but this price will grow. As we stated from the start, every 100 members will increase this price by $10. So next increase will be to 19 per month. and it will happen after 40 more members will join our community. So quite fast. What's worth mentioning, if you join premium level, the price stays the same all the time. If you join at $9, you will always pay only $9, even if the price rises. So joining now warns you that you will be paying only $9, even if the price will go to 99 sometime in the future. So please bear that in mind. It's good information to know. So in the classroom, we have records of our regular meetings. It is not locked for the premium members. It's those are events which are also put on our YouTube channel and TownHall as this one, and they will be accessible for the free members for the standard membership. Life as a coach is intended as a place to hold, to pinpoint our deep reflections, representing the work as a coach, life as a coach. There is one reflection right now, but of course we encourage the community to share their reflections, and those which are very, deep, informative, changing perspective, those also will be put to this catalog with permission, of course, of the author. Peer coaching program is description of the peer coaching program, which is in our third run already. So we have each month we organize peer coaching groups. Steps to ICF, ACC certification and preparing for ACF exam are the content and information which is dedicated to preparing for ACC exam. And I will not go deep here because we will have for each classroom content, we will have explanatory video and workshop connected to that concrete classroom content. So dive deep here, look for information what is needed for you. If you are not finding what you need, please just give us a shout, inform us, and we'll work together to create that content. It will be updated. So returning a little bit to the premium level and level unlocks, as you saw, you can unlock those courses on level unlocks with premium membership. Later on in the premium membership, we'll have more recordings, which are not those common and day-to-day meetings, but workshops. And we will have content dedicated to a couple of our roadmaps we are preparing for the content preparation, but those will be locked on premium level. Here I want to jump to affiliate program. School as a platform, as a tool, allows to enable affiliate program, which means that each member can have his own invitation code, invitation link, through which platform knows which member invited other members. And if those members becoming premium members are paying for membership, community owners can decide and set the sharing option of that affiliate or of that sharing of revenue, let's say. And in our community, it's 50%. So each member you invite who joins with your link, with your affiliate link, it will be recorded in the system. We do not administrate that. The system does itself this part, and half of that $9 will go to you. So it's very, let's say, easy to have your own membership free and even earning money. So it's not to encourage you to have this as a, revenue stream or something like that, but it's just to share the value of this community that everyone, and encourage, of course, to invite new members. So to find it, just invite people, and here you will have your referral link. So if you have a colleague, friend, or you see in the public communication where our community would be a great fit for the person, just have this link, send to him, invite, talk about the community, explain what we are doing here. He will join, and if she goes to the premium level or VIP level, half of that revenue will be yours. So that is done, premium done, affiliate done. January events, as you saw already in the calendar, we have each week we have events, and 1 week even has 2 events. And just to look a little bit at them, we will have a couple of events which are always at the same date, same time in the month. So we will have masterminds and town hall. We'll place them in the calendar ahead of, we'll plan them ahead. But both of them will be fixed in time. So bear that in mind, join them, you can. If not, there will be recordings. Mastermind recordings that we decided to not record, to have the meeting a little bit more cozy, more oriented to the deeper sharing and problem solving, and maybe people, just community members, don't want to have that recorded. So masterminds will not be recorded, town halls will be recorded. And variable date and time events, but each month they will happen, 2 events. We only can't fixate on time and date because we organize those events with participation of external guests. So to have that freedom of aligning time and date with them, we will have in each month ACC or PCC experience sharing, and we will have the event with which we title I Love Being a Coach, so what now? Under this title, there will be various experience sharings as my road to coaching altogether, my business approach to coaching, my experience as internal coach in the organization. So everything that's connected to the coaching and coaching business, guests will share their experience, their knowledge, their insights, and we encourage to take active part in those discussions and those sharings, because those are very informative. And both of those events will be put on YouTube as also encouragement and knowledge about our community sharing in the broader coaching ecosystem. So those will be, publicly available all the time. So, and for January month, we have ACC experience sharing. It's coming next week. And Gins, thank you for joining us in this sharing. And Edita from Lithuanian colleague also will join. Maria, also present here, will moderate. So it will be, I know right now, wonderful meeting, and looking forward to participate in it also. Shortly after, we'll have our mastermind. I will host it, and before that, we'll have again post with encouragement and for questions, for themes, for topics for that mastermind, and we'll choose 1 or 2 for that hour, which we'll spend discussing and sharing experience and insights. Later on, we will have, on the same week, we will have our guest on I Love Being a Coach, so what? It will be Romeo. He is living right now in Brazil, working in the American Embassy. He is one of 80 coaches in that organization for 3,000 people. And he will share his experience, how it is, how he manages to be internal coach, what challenges are there, how they overcome the challenges, alignment with stakeholders, and at the same time, he is practicing his coaching outside of organization. He has his own coaching practice. So how does he manage that? How he manages his time, how he splits his time between those 2 facets and of coaching profession. So it will be also, I think, very informative meeting, and let's join January. Just a short note, it will be on January 22 if time will be confirmed. It's not yet confirmed, it's preliminary, but I hope that it will stay the same as mentioned. Okay, and last one, it will be a workshop. It will be first workshop which we will have for community members accessible live. So if you want to join it and participate live, it's for everyone in the community. It will not be accessible outside of community. So first of events, of many events, which is exclusively for the community. And recording of this event will be put in separate classroom holding place, let's say, for the premium members. So live event for everyone, recording for the premium members. So the premium membership value will grow in time with such kind of events. And event itself, I have shared a couple of tools, information packages regarding the preparation for examination with use of AI tools. So we'll take one of those, we'll go through it, we will work in practice. I will share my screen and show how this work is done. Just to present the examples how such tools as NotebookLM or ChatGPT can be used to help you prepare for examinations. And of course, there are some pitfalls to be aware of, to have your own due diligence and notice the situations there. EA tools are not so good at things, but generally we should use them. They help a lot. So one of the tools will be presented and we will work practically with it. And next week, so it's in next month, we will have another workshop with another tool. And on February, just looking a little bit ahead, on February, we'll have two more, I think, workshops. We're already planning for them and had discussion today, administrative discussion, just to pinpoint which they are. So the workshops, thematical workshops will increase in number and we'll be working very diligently in those 4 tracks. So that brings me to the, our view where the community dialogue will grow. And we see it as going not in the 4 directions, but on the 4 tracks, on the 4 roadmaps. So first roadmap is peer coaching, which already most of you watching are participating, and we are glad that the number of participants in coaching cohorts, in peer coaching cohorts, is increasing. This will continue, and in time it will grow in its sophistication, because right now it's just to pair peer coaching partners and to manage a little bit that process to ensure that if the pairing is there, there's a commitment to actually participate. And later on, peer coaching will evolve to have additional not maybe functionalities, I can't find the right word, but for example, peer coaching with observer present, so we can get the insights how the session went, where it went okay, where it could be done better. So there are variations of peer coaching, and we will evolve this roadmap as we go. Next one, ACC preparation. So it's what already is done by ACC PCC sharings of knowledge sharings. It already has its components in the classroom as ACC roadmap and exam preparation roadmap. It will grow again in complexity in the value as we add thematical workshops and preparation workshops for particular items of interest and items we find through those experience sharing, which need to be addressed more deeply, and for example, workshop with AI tools and similar. But it will evolve also into focus groups as our numbers grow in the community. We see that it will be quite useful to organize focus groups for very concrete preparation for examination. So those groups will work together, will be moderated. There will be accountability partners and such. So the preparation for exam could be as streamlined as possible. So this service, this moderation will be available also in higher tiers, not on the standard, in premium, and maybe even in VIP tier. Next one is coaching business development. We saw if communicating with the coaching community review with members not yet joined, but that those two, ACC preparation or PCC preparation later in the development of the community. But coaching business development is one of the mostly asked questions or question groups. Okay, I am coach, so how to be a good coach, profitable coach, how this profession can pay for my family needs, and how to have this as a good profitable business. So here we will develop also workshops, but in the VIP it will be mentorship program. So we'll have a MCC level mentor, businessman, coaching businessman, which will help us through from business development perspective through his mentorship. So again, we're looking forward to mature this offering and this track of community development, and some parts of it coming already in February. Okay, and last one is professional competencies. So we can't be good professional coaches without working constantly on our competencies, on core competencies by ACF. So there will be also workshops dedicated for each competency or sub-competency. We will work to increase our proficiency in them. We will discuss the competencies and look for common insights. And again, it will be as a track for developing this community. So 4 main tracks, and we are working actively on all of them to bring value to the community. So that's it from navigation point, from content point of view, a little bit what I wanted to share just externally, not on the school platform. But as you can see here in the community tab, and why I don't see those things, this number, community. Okay, I will have to check that. Those links should be seen for everyone, every community members. They are linked to create your own school platform, school community. That's actually something we will do a separate workshop on, because for the coaching practice, for the coaches, we found that having your own community, your school community, is very beneficial, very useful for your practice, to have people join, communicate with you, to have this one place where all your clients or interested in your service can gather, discuss on your coaching topic. Yes, so here you can start create your own coaching community, and here are links on our YouTube and LinkedIn page, which I will cover shortly here. So we have presence on LinkedIn, on YouTube. It's necessary to spread the word about the community, to bring value already for the broader community of coaches. And through this, for those sharing of ACC and PCC knowledge, and that before mentioned, I love being coached, so that discussions, we just spreading the word and bringing members to the community, because here, of course, you can see that you can join the community on the school platform. So please feel free to also follow, like, watch those videos also on YouTube, because it helps with spread, with knowledge of us externally. And as places to communicate from, we have also our presence on LinkedIn. So Hub4Coaches LinkedIn page as a business page. Also, please feel free to follow, to interact with our content, to like, to comment. And here we of course have, and Facebook, as he likes to do, he dropped me somewhere where I don't want to be. Here. In the Facebook, we also have our presence. It's very low right now, but I think that we'll go here also. But it is not our main objective to grow those channels. Those are only as the placeholders, as information sharing tools to bring people to our community and communicate here. So main discussions, main communication is in the Hub4Coaches on the school platform. Okay, so that's the main point, I suppose. Everything I wanted to cover. Maybe just call to action. Community creates value by being active, by all members. And growth is also very important here because new members bring new perspective, they bring new ideas, information, new problems, new situations we can engage everyone in solving. So also it's a call to action, encouragement just to talk about the community outside of the school platform. Give a notice about it in your networks, spread the word, and we will grow together. And of course, don't forget to use for that your affiliate link. So if members invited by you pay for premium, you will share this payment also. So that's it. This is the information I wanted to share, and maybe some questions from you, participants. The silence. It's okay. We are coaches, everyone. We can be in silence for a long time. Okay.
Well,
You know,
I'll just
sorry.
comment, yes, that I didn't know what to expect. This is first kind of familiarizing myself what is going on here, and yeah, I'm quite impressed with the vision and what is going on here. So yeah, looks very exciting. Happy to be here.
Glad to hear, Evgens. Then, you know, when we started this, it was 12 people on a separate community on the school, and we just had this idea. Okay, we have to do something like on the school platform for the coaching community, for the coaches together. And we prepared a little bit of, you know, roadmap of the vision of the community. And everyone was on board from the start. You know, it was wow. It could be a huge thing, a useful thing, something that creates a lot of value. I'm even not talking about the business side of it, monetary value. You know, so yeah, we we are living with this feeling of huge accomplishment ahead of us with this community. So thank you for you being part of it right now from the start. Yeah.
You know, even I'm one of co-founders of this community. But while I was listening to you, I was sitting like so excited. We You are doing so much when you are doing it every day. You can't see the big picture. And now I saw the big picture and it was, wow, it's amazing. What we started on 11th of November, so it's only 2 months and we already did a lot.
Yeah. It's not to brag about ourselves, but yes, we did. So it's very nice. But also the community is very responsive. You know, as in each community there are those who come and watch and see what happens. You know, being a little bit silent. That it's totally fine. It's very nice to have also those silent partners, silent members. But it is such joy to see not administrators, not moderators, not founders to talk, to engage, to communicate. And it's already starting in the community, and it's very good feeling. And thank you for everyone who is watching now and participating in this. Yeah. I see Vaida wants to. Yeah, okay, thank you for reaction. Yeah.
I just want to react. I'm afraid to talk a little bit because winter hit me a little bit, not only with the beauty. Yeah, but thank you. I mean, as Andrea said, once it's placed so properly, Rimvidas, the vision is really, really clear. And I'm also excited to bring this opportunity to coaches, not like a business perspective, right? So what you can do with the school platform, because not everybody are familiar with that one, and looking forward to introducing school platform to everybody. It's will be a real value, I think so.
And I'm thinking that one of those February meetings maybe is already time for that, just to do a little workshop to introduce school platform as a tool for coaches to use for their own community growth, for their own, because we have a lot of examples already. Indra has her own community, Vaida has their own, I have community also, not this one, but community for me as a coach to engage with my my clients, my people working with me. So it's very useful tool for that.
To start now, right? So not to wait for
Exactly.
another month or 2 months, or when you will get your ACC or
Yes,
whatever you want.
Exactly. Thank you, Vida. Thank you for this for reminding of this. Yeah. Aista, you are one of the newest members in the community, and thank you you're joining this town hall. How do you feel about all this?
I feel very fresh in there, and I'm happy to be there. I think it's very beautiful initiative, everything there, and still exploring. And I want to see how it works for me.
Yeah, sure.
And maybe I can work and do something good for the community then.
For sure, it's guaranteed. Well, in our school we have that expression that guaranteed results. So here the results are for sure guaranteed because the engagement in the community, being in the community, that's already the part of creation community. So you being here and you even reacting with your likes to the post is already the creation act of the community. So you are already doing your part. And in the future, it's always will be open for good ideas, for content, for, maybe you want to create your own course, your own workshop. It will have its place in the classroom if you want. We will be able to do that, and each community member can be co-creator and share in the value creation and the value received also. So it's all doable here. It's a platform. Let's use that for community and for value creation.
So my purpose is that to bring more value there, and let's see how it goes.
Cool. So thank you for being with us. Thank you for joining. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, guys. On this note, not to take more of your time, we covered the practical issues, we covered the roadmaps, and let's meet in this format in a month. So we will overview February month, first week of February, and we'll see what events we will have there. It will be shorter. We will not have that functionality overview we've done right now, because new members will be able to see it here. So why do it each time? So let's meet on February in this format, and of course, let's meet in the events in this month, which will have plenty. So looking forward to chatting with you, to talking with you, and seeing you in the events.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.